Mr. Chairman, sir, labor is normally divided into two large categories. One is called organized and the other is called unorganized. But I do think that there are two other categories, but one is not sure whether they would fall under either of these two. One of them is bonded labor and the other is called child labor. My honorable friend mentioned very categorically the problem of child labor and that the law that the children below 14 years should not work has become irrelevant, especially in the match industry, which flourishes in my state, in Sivakasi and in BD industry, because the children have become wage earners who contribute to the overall income of the family, and parents do feel that banning them from employment is not fair. And their future, the state seems to hesitate to vacillate. I have found that many times inspections have taken place and inspectors have come back and given reports that there are no children below 14 working when it is obvious that more than 80% of these who are working in certain industries happen to be below 14 years, because it is understood between the parents and the employer and the inspector that it is in everybody's interest that such a report be given. It has almost become irrelevant from the point of view of the child. I wonder whether you could take up these two arenas with utmost seriousness. The first being child labor and the second being bonded labor. I have noticed from your report the figure that you have presented that only 3,000 bonded labor have been rehabilitated. Have we really done substantial amount of work in respect of bonded labor? A lot of publicity has taken place. The Doordarshan has been used very effectively, but when it really comes down to grassroots results, one is shaken to see the figures being almost insignificant. I think substantial concentration is required in these two arenas. I know there is a lot of contempt in the minds of many of in this house for the organized labor. There may not be so much from this side, but from the other side, I can see many members of this house look upon organized laborers as high wage island members. In other words, many of them think that all our organized laborers are in high wage islands.